How to make a duct tape pencil pouch. The supplies you will need are duct tape, scissors, ruler, and a marker. First, you will need to cut 2 pieces of 8 inches of tape. Take one piece and lay it sticky side up, and take your other piece and lay it halfway down the sticky side up piece of duct tape. Now take that top part and just fold it down, making sure to get no air bubbles in. Now flip that up and lay it sticky side up on your table. Take another piece of tape that is 8 to 9 inches long. It doesn't really matter. You can eye measure it and rip it off if you wanted to. Just make sure it's as long as that piece. Maybe a little bit longer. Then take your piece of duct tape and do the same thing, laying it halfway down your other piece. Just fold it up. Continue doing that until you have a sheet that's about 12 inches or maybe 14 inches long. And make sure when you measure it that you're measuring on the pink. So next, you want to take your ruler and make a line on the side of the sheet, as you can see, making sure that you get no jagged edges in it. And then cut it all off, so you have straight pieces of duct tape. Then measure about 5 inches and fold up, as you can see that I've done. Make sure that's a straight line, and make sure that the sides aren't sticking out, that they're all aligned. And I put way too much duct tape and I made too long of a sheet, so I'm just going to cut some down. Next, just fold that other piece over so you can see that you have a pencil pouch beginning to form. If you have some sticky on the outside of it or something, cut it off, but make sure you do a straight line. You may want to use a pen and just make a line. So I cut that off, but it's a little jaggedy, so I'm just going to redo that just a bit. You shouldn't cut off too much. I kept having mistakes, so I had to make sure that I cut that off, because you want to be very careful when you cut your edges using your pen. So now lay out your duct tape. And cut off a 16-inch piece of duct tape. It doesn't necessarily have to have a straight edge. Now cut that in half. So measure out 8 inches and mark it, and then cut it. You want to make sure that on each piece of tape you have at least one side that's perfectly straight. You can use the lines that are already kind of imprinted in the duct tape, or you can just use a ruler and a marker. And now take your pencil pouch and align that up with the straight side on the side that has 5 inches on it, and then fold up to make the sides. Make sure those are straight because you don't really want any air bubbles in them. And now just cut off the sides, making sure that you don't cut off any of the pouch. I just added some decoration if you can see the other type of duct tape on there. That's pretty simple to do. So now I'm just going to show you a magnet. Put the one side of the magnet that is the correct side, and lay that face down onto a piece of duct tape that's about 2 or 3 inches long, and put that on there. And just do that again with another one, except this time lay it face down on the other side, pull the lid over, push it down, and then pull it up, and you should have your piece of duct tape with a magnet on it.